Eala beats Kayla Day, advances to Guadalajara 125 Open Finals. Eala defeated American Kayla Day 6-2, 6-3 in the semifinals of the Guadalajara 125 Open early Saturday, Philippine time, in Mexico to advance to the tournament finals. This marks Eala's second appearance in a WTA final, following her run at the Eastbourne Open last June. The Filipina tennis ace was trailing 0-2 in the first set, but rallied to win 6 consecutive games and take the lead. Eala then secured the first 2 games of the second set before the 25-year-old Day claimed back-to-back games to level the set. The world number 75, however, regained control and won the next 3 games before Day halted her momentum. Still, Eala managed to come back and closed out the match against the world number 418, wrapping up the set in an hour and 8 minutes. Earlier in the tournament, Eala dispatched Ann Hatono, Varvara Lepchenko, and Nicole Fosse-Wergo to reach the semifinals. Eala will face world number 134 Panna Udvardy of Hungary in the finals as she aims for her first WTA title. In the heart of Mexico, under the radiant Guadalajara sun, a new chapter in Philippine tennis history was being written. The story belonged to Eala, a teenager with fire in her spirit and steel in her game, who battled through adversity and brilliance to topple America's Kayla Day and secure her spot in the Guadalajara 125 Open Final. It wasn't just another win. It was a statement, a declaration of intent, and a reminder that greatness does not wait. It arrives when a player refuses to bend, even against the odds. The setting, a clash of styles. Guadalajara, with its vibrant atmosphere and passionate crowds, had become the perfect stage for Eala's fearless brand of tennis. On one side stood Kayla Day, a seasoned competitor known for her baseline consistency and tactical precision. On the other was Eala, the 19-year-old prodigy from the Philippines, wielding her racket like an artist's brush, painting the court with angles, power, and relentless fight. The match began with Day dictating early rallies, forcing Eala into long exchanges. But the Filipina's resilience shone. Each time Day pushed, Eala pushed harder. Each time the American tried to corner her, Eala responded with creativity and courage. The turning point. Midway through the first set, the match balanced on a knife's edge. Day held a break point, the chance to seize control. But Eala, showing maturity beyond her years, unleashed a fearless forehand down the line that clipped the edge of the court. The crowd erupted, sensing a shift. That single moment became symbolic. Eala wasn't there to survive. She was there to dictate. With her trademark lefty topspin and lightning footwork, she flipped the momentum, broke Day's rhythm, and snatched the first set. Fire and focus. The second set turned into a battle of wills. Day, refusing to bow out, raised her level, mixing deep returns with clever shot placement. Eala had to dig deep, summoning the patience to grind through rallies and the boldness to attack when opportunities appeared. Every point was fought as though it were the last. The crowd, sensing history, rallied behind Eala, the cheers echoing in the high-altitude air. With clenched fists and piercing focus, the Filipina rode the wave of energy, breaking Day's serve at a crucial juncture and racing toward the finish line. When the final ball sailed wide off Day's racket, Eala let out a triumphant roar. Victory was hers. A place in the Guadalajara 125 Open Final was secured. More than a win. For Eala, this wasn't just another line on her resume. It was a statement about the future of Philippine tennis. She has carried the weight of expectations since her junior days, balancing the dreams of a nation with the demands of the global stage. Yet in Guadalajara, she proved that she could not only carry the burden but thrive under it. Each forehand she struck, each rally she won, carried with it the hopes of young athletes back home in Manila and across the islands of the Philippines. Eala's rise isn't just about tennis. It's about representation, about proving that no dream is too distant, no goal too impossible. The road ahead. Now, she marches into the final, a stage reserved for the brave, the relentless, the ones who refuse to let opportunity slip away. The final will test her like never before. The opponent, whoever stands across the net, will bring experience and hunger. But Eala brings something even more potent, belief. Belief in her ability to rise above. Belief that every match is a step closer to her ultimate dream of breaking into the top tier of women's tennis. Belief that her journey is not just personal but shared with a nation watching from thousands of miles away. A nation inspired. Back home, Filipinos stayed awake late into the night, refreshing live scores, following updates, and cheering from afar. For a country where basketball reigns supreme, Eala's success has ignited a new wave of passion for tennis. Children in local courts look at her and see possibility. Families gather around television screens and see not just a player, but a symbol of resilience, discipline, and hope. She isn't just winning matches, she's breaking barriers. She's proving that even from a small nation, talent, when nurtured with discipline and courage, can shine on the grandest of stages. The bigger picture. Eala's Guadalajara run fits into a larger narrative, the rise of a new generation of tennis stars unafraid to challenge tradition and geography. The sport, once dominated by a few nations, is becoming truly global. And Eala, with her poise and power, stands at the forefront of this transformation. Her journey reminds us that sport is never just about scores. It's about stories. About how a teenager from Manila, armed with nothing but determination and a racket, can go toe-to-toe with the world's best and come out on top. Closing reflection. As the sun sets in Guadalajara and anticipation builds for the final, one truth is undeniable. Eala is no longer just a promising talent. She is a contender, a fighter, and a beacon for Philippine tennis. The road is long, the challenges many. But with every victory, she carves her name deeper into history. Her win over Kayla was not just a triumph of skill, it was a triumph of spirit. And as she steps onto the court for the final, one can almost hear the collective heartbeat of a nation that believes in her, cheering not just for the points she wins, but for the dream she embodies. In Guadalajara, Eala has proven once again that the future belongs to those who dare. And she is daring, with every stroke, to create a legacy that will echo for generations. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.